24/7 Teachers Training, a lesson-by-lesson tutorial for homogeneous teaching. We are an EdTech textbook publishers.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum, dear teacher. I welcome you on behalf of the Snowman publishers to an online tutorial on section 5 of the chapter 5 of Science Grade 4, which covers the topic renewable and non-renewable energy sources. The video will cover renewable and non-renewable sources, human impact on environment and its resources, conservation of natural resources. So let's get started with the teaching plan. Greet the students with a welcoming smile and say Assalamu alaikum. Ask them, how are you all? Tell them that they'll learn about some energy resources which can be renewed and others which cannot. First, explain that to renew means to make something anew from an already used sample. Start introducing the topic by recalling what the students have already learned about coal and fossil fuels. Say that some resources are formed quickly while others take hundreds and thousands of years to form. Give an example by writing coal and water on either side of the board. If possible, show coal and a glass of water in the class and ask these questions. How do we use both of these? What are the ways to renew used water to make it usable? How long do you think it takes to clean dirty water? Do you think coal can be made anew once it is burnt? Connect the discussion with students' experience for better remembrance by tapping their memory. And ask, have anyone of you seen the coal burn? What happens to it when it's completely burnt down? Does it change its color and texture? Do you think it can be reused? Do you think it can become coal again if left like that? Use these intriguing questions to form a base of understanding about what differentiates renewable and non-renewable resources. Once the students have brainstormed, channel the discussion into explaining that once coal is turned to ash, it cannot be used as fuel, nor can it be made into coal again. Contrarily, water can be cleaned in many ways, made usable as well as drinkable after it has been used. Nature's way of making coal extends to thousands of years, while the method of renewing water through water cycle is much quicker. Explain the renewability of resources such as sunlight, wind, and water to the students by discussing examples such as solar panels and rain, etc. Explain why non-renewable resources are difficult to replace. Give the students examples of using fossil fuels from daily life, which they can easily relate to things like gas, burning coal, and petrol. Describe to your students that humans are using non-renewable resources at a faster rate than they are being replaced. Use simpler examples to help them understand the effect of population on resources. For example, a tree produces only 100 apples a month. If 10 people eat from it, it will last a month. However, if consumers increase to 50, it will be quickly finished long before new apples can grow. Read out other effects of humans on environment and resources from the books while the students follow in their own books. For an activity, write the words sun and water on either side of the board. Ask the students these questions. If a lot of people use both resources, which one will be finished first and why? If the number of people is increased, will there be less water or sunlight for them to use? Why or why not? Explain to the students that sunlight and air are unlimited natural resources, but other resources need to be conserved so that humans do not run out of them. For homework, you can ask the students to list 2 ways to save water, electricity, oil, and gas each. Thank you, Honorable Teacher, for your listening. Allah Hafiz.